my channel. Today I have a video I never thought I would make, and it's my very first unhaul. I personally really like watching unhauls to see why people get rid of certain books, but I never considered myself doing one of those videos because I kind of constantly always sort through my books when I DNF a book, or when I know I won't reread it, I immediately kind of put it on a separate pile and sell them every once in a while. And so I never feel the need to make a video because for me it's kind of a constant process. But since I have so many books here that I want to get rid of, I might as well show them to you. So if you're interested in acquiring any of those books, then please feel free to contact me. My info is down below. There are quite a few books to get into today. The one book that is actually gone is Homegoing by Yagyasi, because I didn't really like the book. I liked it at first, but yeah, no. I already got rid of it. To the actual physical books I still own, I am pretty sure there are a lot of controversial books in here that you would go like, oh my god, why is she getting rid of those? And by no means, this isn't anything personal. If you like those books, it's totally fine, but I just didn't like them. They weren't working for me, so why should I hold on to them? If they're somewhere out there, they will have a much better home. I think I will start with the books from the Drachenmond Verlag, in English Dragon Moon publisher. The first book is actually one of the books that I read. That is in German Rotkäppchen und der Hipsterwolf. In English it would mean Little Red Riding Hood and the Hipster Wolf. I don't know why I thought, oh my god, trashy fairy tale retelling, that's going to be good. No, it was just what it was. The Kindred Spirits trilogy by Nika Stevens. In my wrap-up I kind of said how it was. Seems like I'm not in the mood for YA at the moment. Yay! Für König und Vaterland der Wechselbalg by Susanne Gjerdom, and for King and Fatherland, I don't know what Wechselbalg means in English. And I normally like steampunk stories, but with this it was kind of too boring. All of the Dragon Moon books are signed. The testing by Joël Charbonneau. Since the hardback of book 3 isn't available anymore, and I don't see myself buying this in a paperback again, I might as well, if I ever decide to continue the series, I would have to reread this again, reread the series and pick up book 1 again, I will pick it up in English. Uninvited by Sophie Jordan. Jesus Christ, it's also like one of the things that I kind of hate, when people think they are so special and that stuff can't be happening to them, and you're like, bitch please. Nachbarschaftsverhältnisse by Johanna Dunninger, and it could be translated into neighborhood relationship. And it got really on my nerves after a few pages. The main protagonist was just so annoying, and I couldn't understand why the guy actually liked her. Schattentraum hinter der Finsternis, which would be translated Shadow Dream After the Darkness by Mona Kasten. It basically was also not uninteresting, but I still lost interest in the middle and skimmed to the end, and I don't care reading the rest of the story. Kill You by Carla Bradbury, and it was an entertaining story while I read it. It's not that I was the biggest fan of this story and that I ever plan to reread it. Oh yes! Every Dragon Moon fan girl, fanboy will kill me. Mirror Chip, Spiegelsplitter in German, by Ava Reed, and it's also signed and personalized to me. When you're finished with the book and some time goes by, it's like you never read this book at all and you can't really care for the book anymore. The stories kind of, in the end, are too superficial for me, and that's why I decided I don't want to read any more Ava Reed books. Perfected by Kate Jarvik Birch. After I've read The Jewel, it was kind of meh. I can't be shocked anymore. In a controversial book, woohoo! If I Was Your Girl by Meredith Russo. I like the trans aspect, but if there wouldn't have been the trans aspect, it would just be any other high school contemporary story, and for me it was just, the story itself was not interesting enough. Next up I have a duology that I'm planning on getting rid of, and that is the Peeps Duology by Scott Westerfeld. I really liked the first book, but the second book was just a major letdown. Blood Magic by Tessa Gretton. Kind of want to reread it, but I don't think I ever will. Burial Rites by Hannah Kent, but I don't see myself ever rereading it. Then I again have an entire series, and this time it's a trilogy, and it's the Fairy Tale Chosen trilogy by Maya Shepard. Märchenhaft erwählt, Fairy Tale Chosen, Märchenhaft erwählt, Fairy Tale Creed, Märchenhaft erblüht, Fairy Tale Bloom. I really liked the first two books, but the last book was just a major letdown. Ice by Sarah Beth Durst, don't see myself ever rereading it. In the Shoes of My Sister / Die Schuhe meiner Schwester. Enjoyed this book while I read it, was interesting, never see myself rereading it. Ocean Bay by Monika Beitsch, and this book was just a major letdown. Post Mortem by Andreas Schnabel. I still feel that like I'm too young for this book. Good Dreams by Claudia Piechmann. Throughout the book, even that premise that initially interested me kind of lost me, and I didn't really finish it. Eine Liebe im Krieg by Bernd Schulz, Love During War. I read the first 50 pages, but I never really could carry myself to pick it up after that. Mind Games by Terry. I kind of got it because, oh my god, it's an American author and I can get a book signed. Schneeball ins Fall, Snowball's Fall. All in all, it was just a story, too little of a story and too much just random bits and snippets. Then I have the first volume of Mein göttlicher Verehrer. The story was just too similar to the Midnight Devil series, wasn't nearly as good. Miyako, the story wasn't just interesting enough for me to continue on. I am also getting rid of books 2 and 3 and the Seven Realms trilogy by Kristen Cashaw. The fire was just unnecessary, and because of that I couldn't really care myself to pick up Bitter Blue. Mystic City by Theo Lawrence. I never cared enough to buy book 2. My True Love Gave to Me by Stephanie Perkins and a bunch of other authors. Sophie Someone by Haley Long. I don't think I'll ever reread the Tiny Pretty Things by Sona Sharapotra and Donielle Clayton. I talked in my January wrap-up why I didn't finish this book and what got on my nerves so much. The Christmas Box by Richard Paul Evans, but I'm gonna get rid of this edition because I actually have 2 and you know, the first one didn't arrive. And then I contacted the seller and got another. The first one arrived and the second just the day after. So if you're interested in this, I'm gonna give this away for free, really, because you know, one sticker kind of wasn't that good for it and the other stickers are still on. So I will pack this in any package that anyone is of use interested if you buy a book and want to have this as well. Then I'm gonna get rid of the first 2 books in the Lone City trilogy by Amy Ewing, The Jewel and White Rose. I tried to reread the first book so I could get the third book when it came out, but I never managed to finish, and I don't think I'll ever will finish the series. The Nautilus Project, in German das Nautilus-Projekt, by Michael Steinbauer. Kind of after I really liked the book and wanted to read the second book that I'm not sure is ever going to come out. I don't really care waiting any longer. And that's it! Jesus Christ, I will have a lot of fun ending this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if there's any book that you really love that I kind of touched right now. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, then give it a thumbs down. If you want to subscribe to my channel, then feel free. Please remember to also hit the little bell button, and I will put some more videos for you to watch here and here. And I will see you soon with another video, guys. Bye!